Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. My name is Callum, and today we're going to be reacting to some independent artists. I've got your submissions, so I decided to use threads like yesterday, not knowing how it worked. I posted some random stuff and I said, hey guys, I do an independent channel, and if you want to submit, you can. And it kind of blew up. Now, not blew up in the sense of like it's an amazing amount, but it blew up a little bit. I was like, no way. And even now, as I'm speaking, still getting people submitting music. So now I've got this huge backlog of independent artists that I got to listen to. So I've got to put myself together a playlist on Apple Music. That's how I like to do it, Apple Music. If you submitted on something and you're on Spotify, but you're not on Apple Music, unfortunately, I haven't made this onto this list, but try again. Maybe when your music is also on Apple Music, because I don't think it's fair to just upload stuff to Spotify, put it on all the streaming services. But yeah, I've got a little playlist set up. We're going to listen to some of the submissions. Some of these are like some older submissions that I've been meaning to do for a while. Some of these are new. I'm probably not going to play every single song all the way through. I'll play maybe bits of them, maybe skip through, just to give my opinion on each one, just so that we're moving through this nice and quickly, because we got a lot to get through. We really do. Let's go. Let's kick it off with a regular to the channel, Devon Ian Scram, who is a lovely guy and always releases, really, really nice music in the vein of sort of Weezer. We'll kick off with this. I've been meaning to do an interview with Devon Ian Scram, and I've just remembered that I should probably contact him about that. So yeah, we will get that sorted. Devon, let's go.
If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd sail like
if I were a fish.
Shimmering in the sun, such a rare one. Can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd sail like a dead fish, happiest in the sea.
It's really unusual in timing. It's very sort of lazy. Well, I like that. I'd love to hear like a more like fleshed out version of this, I'd say. Yeah, it's okay. It's got potential. It's a bit lazy and sloppy. You can hear things out of time with the bass at times, but I like this chorus. This is catchy. I would love to hear a proper full version of it. Devon, hit me up. Let's make this into a full version, man. I will help you produce this. It's like some sort of like sound, like a fishy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like janky about on this bit. I'd say I like it. The quality of it is as good. And knowing Devon Ian Scram, guys, you should definitely check out some of his other stuff, because he has some really, really interesting, lovely stuff. And when I first started reacting, he was one of like my favorites that I just got into. I dove into his whole discography, just like listening to everything. This is a nice sort of middle eight. I like the artwork as well. Always has the same font as well for his artwork. Yeah, I'd like a more controlled version of that. But If I Were a Fish by Devon Ian Scram kicking it off for us. Next up we got Water by Plasma Blast.
Walking in my desert of endless sand.
Quite nice.
Feeling their grains, burning marks on the soles of my naked feet.
Feels quite beachy, especially with the sounds in the background. I do.
Shaping me into what I am.
Beautiful vocals.
Numbing my body and mind with its heat.
Just realised how blue my screen is. I'm in a blue mood today. Nice. Hope it picks up. It's quite slow. It's a minute in and it's still the kind of same pace. It's beautiful sounding there. Very nicely produced. Yeah, very well produced altogether. It's big. bombastic. I'm feeling some harmonies maybe needed. Imagine harmonizing. Whoa, that would sound brilliant. Oh, harmonies there. Okay, we got that. We got the harms. We got the harms. So this is Water by Plasma Blast. The album is Sidor av Morgondagen. Do not know where they're from, but I think that was a perfectly nice song. Bit slow, pacing could be a bit quicker, but maybe that's because I've got a lot of energy at the moment. If I was listening to this, to fall asleep to, or when I was running a nice hot bubble bath, it'd be very different. This is New York City by Andre Javier. Andres Javier. Not sure how to pronounce Andre. Sounds like a very sort of classic American rock style thing. We got like the Kooks woo-hoo sound going on. He's got a nice voice to it. He's got a lot of expression in his voice. Nicely produced, it's very clean, very clear. Instrumentally, it's not doing much for me. It's too crisp and clean in terms of the instrumental. There's nothing special or jaggedy about it. These are all sounds we've heard. It almost has a Paolo Nutini vibe to it. But I think, I don't know, it's too clean for this style. It needs to sound a bit more analog and almost dirty in a way. Especially singing about New York City. Imagine that. You got to have some of that life in the instrumentals. They're just too clean. Oh, I like that. I like the switching to Spanish. I imagine this song would sound wonderful live. Imagine you've gone to a bar the night out and this band was playing. You'd be all into it, but maybe that's my problem. It's too clean and it's lost that sort of live sort of energy. I just imagine how Andres would sing this if it was live, and I think when you're singing in a vocal booth, you lose that live energy. Maybe that's what's something slightly off about it. It's beautiful, wonderful track. Something's not quite got that energy. New York City, Andre Javier. Add it to your streaming services if you like that. I definitely liked it. It was just missing that little edge for me. This is Come Back by Young Ash, or Young Ash probably. Oh, we got the slow ballad here. Okay.
How can I prove it to you? Baby, I'm done being through. I miss my hands touching on you.
The way the vocals are being kind of said here is kind of a bit too close to the mic. Like, you've got this wonderful sort of reverberated space in the background, but then the vocals are right up and really dry, and it sounds unusual, that contrast between that super dry and nice background vocals. And this is probably this is a common thing that happens with bedroom artists, is that energy in the vocals isn't the same as it would be like stood up in a studio, no family around, no next door neighbors, everything like that. So you can really give it your all. And I kind of feel like there's no giving it all here. Kind of like I'm singing, but I don't want to disturb my neighbors, so it's all close up on the mic. Whereas I feel like bit back and I'm singing like I'm missing you, like some nice loud singing going on there, nice and clear. Now I have no problem with like the mumble kind of sound, and you know, it needs that sort of like a bit of that, but maybe it's just too dry, and that's the issue. Yeah, it's almost like you're right in my ear, like.
Baby, I'm tired of that. Am I useless?
Nice voice as well, like singing. Nice melodies. You need the energy, the passion. This is about coming back, man. You got to be like on your knees, like, come on, I want you back.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that's a
I didn't do it.
Oh, it's not complete without the. Let's go back there a bit. I did skip it. It's not complete without the telephone call, is it? In some of these songs.
I promise I didn't do it.
If that was a telephone call.
I don't know.
Okay, so this must be the feature. Kemye. I mean, it's hard with numbers. It's the common thing to do these days, isn't it? To replace some letters with numbers. Yeah, nice little sort of calm, relaxing song. I just feel like the vocals need that energy and need to be less dry. The backing track was fine. Lay in Bed, Luis Pereira, Apathy. What is going on? Man, there's so many like weird effects going on then. Hi-hat's a little quiet in the mix. Bass is nice. Okay. I get the style, you know, it's not a style for me, and I get the style, and there's plenty of this stuff out there. People do love this, but the drums are just not giving it the impact for me. Like, if there was a nice drum beat going on here that was nice and clear in the mix, I'd be more for it, you know? Man, it's cutting, it's changing, it's got some weird timings, like the drums at the end, listen. I don't know what's happening with these cuts here, man. This is some next level. Okay, next up we've got Goth Love with Where You At? Remove Face Mix. Where you at? Where you at? If you like anything, make sure to add it to streaming services. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We have a good time here. We listen to popular music. We also listen to independent artists.
Baby, it's a nice day. Where you at? Why you acting like this? Yo, got me that. I've been chilling in the motherfucking bag from the back. Better watch out for your back or you get stabs. Baby, it's a nice
Interesting mixing. Very unusual. Obviously, this is a mix. So this seems like maybe a remix of a different song. It did not wow or impress me. It was okay. Obviously, I didn't listen to the whole thing. Meh. Okay. Can't Let You Out by The Missing Boy. Okay, right. First of all, if you're called The Missing Boy, don't have a song called Can't Let You Out. You're just asking for, like, police attention, aren't you? Come on. banging the table and then the camera's wobbling. Very calm pop vocals, very like reminiscent of like Lana Del Rey, Ellie Goulding style. This is under 2 minutes, this song as well, just like the last song we listened to. The exact same time, 1 minute 53. Kind of okay. It reminds me of like an 80s kind of way, like the men would sing the "Can't let you well, can't let you well." Yeah, I think I got the gist of that one. That was The Missing Boy, Can't Let You Out. If you did like it, make sure to add it to streaming services if you want to hear more of it. I like not playing the whole song because it gives you guys a chance to listen to it fully when you add it, and then, you know, the artist gets some streaming money. That's always good for stuff and things, isn't it? The Forgotten Home by Old Polaroid. I'm pretty sure that is well. Quite a lot of reverb on the voice, but I don't mind it too much. Do you saw me like everyone else? I'm still love you. Be nice to have like doubled up vocals, like maybe a lower octave down. I still love you. Double up those vocals, make them nice and thick and big. That's the Ed Sheeran effect. He does loads of that. It's hard to move on, can't do this on my own. I don't wanna be alone. Did I become a forgotten home? I can save it from yourself. Quite 90s in its sound, okay. Liking the percussion. It's hard to, I'm still love you, but I know that it's yeah, what would make it for me, because this is a beautiful song, what would make it for me is drying up those vocals and making it sound less produced and more acoustic in its sound. To the point where even, I mean, I like the drums, but to the point where even having some real live studio drums, acoustic drums, would make this sound brilliant to me. But yeah, we need to do that. We need to have more layers on the vocals with harmonies, especially on the chorus, because having harmonies and layers of vocals on a chorus just really solidifies and makes obvious to the listener that that's the chorus, that's going to be repeated, and then the verses can be a bit more sparse. And it just having those two things together just makes the chorus sound so much more, so much more bigger, and it just feels a bit more like an explosion when that chorus hits. Still there. Yeah, listen to like A Day to Remember's like acoustic sessions. Like that's the kind of sound maybe I'm thinking that would work for this. Right. Next up is Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends by Shua. Apparently this is going to be a really crazy ride, said Shua on Threads. There's some hyper poppy sounds. I'm liking it. I need to get into making hyperpop. I really don't know how to do it. I've been using Logic Pro for ages and I want to, but every time I try, I can't come up with anything. And I love some of the hyperpop stuff. I really like 100 Gex latest album. They got the nice balance between like pop sensibilities and hyperpop. I mean, this is full on hyperpop. I think I like a blend between two things. I think it was more rock hyperpop, wasn't it? 10,000 Gex. Yeah, this is chaos, but enjoyable. I haven't skipped yet because I am enjoying the absolute chaos I'm listening to. Speeding up too. Right, yeah, I'm going to skip. I was going to listen to some more, but we're going to move on. If you like that added to your streaming service, that's definitely an interesting one. Not for everyone's taste, but I certainly enjoyed the ride. This is Highness. Logos the God is the artist. I was thinking that was going to be metal then, looking at the cover. It's going to be one of those where I can't hear any lyrics throughout the whole thing. Yeah, I don't mind vocals like this, but this is unhearable. Oh, maybe it has got some like metal kind of sensibilities in it. Okay. Those vocals need to be louder. I like the vocal style, but can't hear it. I get it's mumbly sounds. Still needs to be louder. I feel like it's going to explode any minute, but it's just not getting there. Oh, hang on. Feels like we're going to get a clear kind of vocal sound here. Feels like Doom soundtrack if it went like trap. See, this is cool. The vocals can be heard a bit. They're still a little quiet. That's cool. In fact, that vocal style, if that was more frequent, I would love that. Lean into that sound because it's great. Loving the dark kind of style there. It's definitely nice. I think it just needs work on vocals and blending that into the mix. This is Just a Kiss. No, it's not. Sorry, that's the next one. This is Kleptomaniac. The song's Kleptomaniac. The band is the Spike Direction Effect. What is that artwork, man? Is that Ed Sheeran mask on the front or something? The artwork, I know I keep talking about the artwork. It looks like something I would have made when I was like 12 in PowerPoint or on Movie Maker. Very quiet mix. Vocals, I mean, there are some bands that play off the amp effect, the distorted effect on vocals quite well at times. For example, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard do that well at times, but not always. It can be annoying. Even Sum 41 have done that effect, but this is way too distorted and too quiet that it's hard to hear the vocals, and it screams of an artist that isn't as confident with vocals and wants to mask their vocals behind something like an amp effect, which, you know, it's fine. I'm not the most confident singer in the world, and I can see why people do that. And some people do enjoy that effect anyway. But it's just, I would say drop it, be confident, be forward, have those vocals forward in the mix, because what do listeners want to connect with? The average listener who isn't in a band, who isn't a guitarist, who isn't interested in guitar riffs or anything like that, the average listener is going to hook onto vocals. Yeah? The human element. So you got to get them right away with the human element. The introduction, which was quite long, there could have been something vocally, just someone go 1, 2, 3, 4, hey, woo, or whatever. If you're hearing those vocals, you want to listen to it more, see where it's going. See, you could have doubled up those vocals. You could have had the whole gang singing that. I'd say in terms of like rock, it's very basic. It's open 3/5. No, and it's that kind of sound that we've heard this sound a million times now. We don't need more of it. We need to move on from it. We need to do something different. The vocals sound very different and they sound unique. They just need to be bigger in the mix. It's almost got like a punky flavor to it, which I do enjoy. And then you've got the country sort of a slide guitar thing going on there, but yeah. I also have a problem with the majority of the song is that riff, yeah? And, you know, play that riff tastefully. You could have had that riff played once or twice throughout the song, so people were looking forward to that riff, and then you could have had something more basic for the verses and choruses, and then kicking back in with that riff. Think songwriter style for your verses and your choruses, and then your riff should be your like post-chorus. It should be the thing people look forward to, not the thing people should be drowned in. And this is coming from a metalhead who loves guitar riffs. Like, all my life, loved guitar riffs. But listen to your favorite like artist. They don't do the riff you're looking forward to all the way through the song. Yeah? Okay, this is Just a Kiss by Devon B. Off the EP 21.
Yeah. In the club and I feel the beat. I'm watching you and you watching me. Let's hit the floor and maybe we'll see.
Nice production. Clean and crisp.
Don't even wanna look around cause my attention's on you right now. And all the noise I'm just drowning out.
I don't mind the pitch correction on it. It's not too bad, but I would love to hear what this song sounded like without the pitch correction, just like singing it. There's mild pitch correction you can do. Like, for example, on Logic, the Logic pitch corrector corrects things well without making it sound pitch corrected, and I would have loved to hear that. This is more of a deliberate pitch correcting effect.
Dancing, hoping this night won't end. Dreaming when I see you again. Just a kiss and you won't forget. No. Came out to get a break. Anything
Beard is rubbish. Doesn't look very good in blue either.
I ain't looking for love, but you just might have me sprung.
Nice pre-chorus.
In the club and I feel the beat. I'm watching you and you.
Oh, it's so good. It hits so hard. Devon B, liking it. Okay. Add this to your stream service, guys.
Don't even wanna run. We ain't gotta go all the way. This ain't that time. Just a kiss and you won't forget.
That bass is beautiful. It's just so well balanced.
Soul is on fire, mind's in the sky. I won't end, dreaming when I see you.
Yeah, this is something that a lot of people I can see enjoy on their pop Spotify playlist or something like that. So yeah, Devon B, good job. More people need to hear this. Sorry I don't have enough subscribers for you to, really reap the benefits of this video. He said. Right, this is Elani with Dream Rotation. Feels like the start of like a love scene in a Disney film, Simba and Nala style. Oh, so is Elani a saxophonist? The cover might give it away. The Encyclopedia of Soul, Volume 1. That's not the thing that gave it away. It's clearly the saxophone in her hand. It's gorgeous, super well produced. Loving all the subtle sounds in the background, like that keyboard that just twinkled away. Obviously, saxophone's a beautiful sound. Oh, I'm gonna skip ahead. I'm sorry. So yeah, very instrumental. I mean, this is great, like, dinner guest background music, isn't it? It's a fancy upper class bar somewhere. This is playing in the background. Yeah, love it. Fioroni, amazing. Yeah, it was great. That was great. I mean, I don't know, when it comes to instrumental stuff, especially when things are really well produced, I don't have much to say. That was just a lovely track before. This is Fly by Abby Hercules.
I don't really know what to say anymore.
I feel like this is going to go really high up there. Just fly. What's up, Tim? Could be wrong. Let's see where it goes.
This bird, she cannot sing. Since I met you, you pull my strings, hold me tight like a dog in chains. But tomorrow I'll see myself.
That's right.
Yeah. Feel myself, and I'll breathe myself, and I'll free myself.
It reminds me of is it Elani Morissette or something? Like that sort of 90s sort of like woman rock, Kelly Clarkson style. Yeah, nice strong chorus. It's all well produced. I'd love to have some more like slightly heavier guitars, but that's the guitarist in me. Let's see. Oh, we got solo. Beautiful. That's Fly by Abby Hercules. If you want to hear the full version of it without me skipping parts, then do add it to your streaming services, guys. Okay, next one. Guess who? It's Angela Mona, that's who. She forgot to do a space between guessing who, silly Billy.
One time my life was on another lifeline. A curved spine, I knew my health was on decline. I show up as if I'm fine. I ask, carry a feeling, but guess I am the punchline. Inside of
You know when a song sounds like it could be in a perfume commercial? That's this.
part of me is dying. I wish I could have said I was lying.
So cool though.
Been holding up, but now I need someone to stop me.
I picture like smoky rooms and stuff. It's got that kind of like very cool vibe.
My grief, I'm magnified. I hear the truth be told that when you get old, too many turn to enemies, the future happening already. Caught in a tent too painfully, cannot believe all of this mockery.
Yeah.
The punchline.
It's nice. I'm feeling like maybe if I missed something. Yeah, it doesn't feel much like there's a chorus. It's very much that very cool boom, 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 boom throughout.
How you feeling then again? She seems fine in the next life.
But
She'll have a story to
it's only
tell
2.5 minutes.
time.
It's not too much of an issue, to be honest. I like that. Yeah, guess who? Angela Mona. If you want to hear the full thing, add it to your streaming services. Search the name. Don't be lazy. Don't expect me to give you a link. Okay. Big Star. 23A. It's weird, like, band name, like, named it after an apartment number or something.
When we met 20 years ago there, I still had a handful of brown hair. You saw in me what I couldn't bear. Now I'm brave enough to invite stares. I wanna be a big, big star and charge an electric car. Shave truffle on my dinner at night, and I know it won't save me.
think we're missing harmonies in the background back in there to like really support the vocals. Not too sure how I feel about the lyrics. I think some of the lyrical choices to rhyme feel forced, like talking about electric cars and stuff like that. They just feel like forced lyrics. I don't know if that's the case, but that's just what I'm picking up on.
Sheets, willing night dreams to come alive. I wanna be a big, big star.
See, I wanna be a big, big star. I wanna be a big, big star and charge an electric car. I don't know. It just feels it's a little bit cringe, that to me.
Truffle on my dinner at night.
Truffle line's pretty cool.
Won't save me. Fingers full of sapphire rings. An influencer's dings.
Like the singing's nice, but I feel like if we get to the chorus, it still feels like we're at the same level. Whereas it should be like it should be really powerful vocally. Again, it feels like a bedroom like pop kind of song where someone's not giving it their all because their parents are asleep in the next room kind of vibe. I'm not saying that's exactly the situation, but I get it a lot with a lot of bedroom artists, and you know, myself included. I do all my work in this like shed here. My neighbors are all around me, and you know, I have to pick my times to really belt my voice when I'm singing if I choose to, and it kind of can affect the outcome of a song. Yeah, I think that's the problem, is the energy isn't increasing when it gets to the chorus. It starts and ends quite similarly. We got nice harmonies there though. Okay. Also, last chorus should be huge. It should be bigger. It also should be changed slightly. Maybe the drum beat changes. Maybe there's an extra synth. Maybe there's, especially in the highs there, you could have had like a or something. You know, I do know you had the guitar kind of power like had a little lick going on over the end chorus, so that was an addition to it. But maybe that could have gone just to really build it, because that pulsating sound has been going on throughout the song to the point where it's getting a bit like lost in your mind. You forget it's there, so to switch it up is important. Okay, this is a remaster of a song called Natural by Mike Fate. Liking the vocals, interesting.
Be natural.
Irony in the pitch correction and the same being natural, but I like it. Very cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, loving this. So there we go. I think on the chorus when it's like so natural, could have had the call out on top of it, just because it's quite a slow chorus, isn't it? So maybe like picking up on it, be natural, something like that. Be natural, just to keep the pace going, because it's quite slow. It's a nice thing to sing, but it's a bit slow in terms of a chorus with the upbeatness of the rest of the track. Verses are very cool, nice doubling up of vocals, nice background harmonies, everything like that.
Where you go, trust the rose in your soul, let it grow, follow your flow. Where you go.
Hang on. We got no sound at the end of this. Got 30 seconds of silence. Okay, well, Mike Fate, you clearly know what you need to do. First of all, take the song down so you can get rid of the 30 seconds of silence, and then work on adding something to the choruses to make them more upbeat, more energy going on, almost like you're involved with the band when the chorus comes in kind of vibe, yeah? Loved it, though. I mean, add it to stream if you like it, and if you enjoy 30 seconds of silence at the end of the song, definitely. Killing Me Softly. Quasi M and DJ Active. Light the album up. Like some sort of fallen statue kind of thing. Post-apocalyptic vibes. Quite a long, like, intro waiting to hear something if there will be vocals. Yeah. If you are singing on a track, try to get in as early as you can. We live in a generation where people are going to skip. And if they're waiting 30 seconds, which... that's half a minute. That's a long time for people these days. If you're waiting that long for the vocals to come in, you might get bored and skip. And that's why I ended up skipping forward to hear if vocals would come in, because I was already starting to lose my interest because all you had was dun, dun, which is okay. So maybe you could have had some like humming or whispering or just someone just some talking, some human element, just to keep people ticking over while they're waiting for the main thing to come in. Yeah, that could have been going throughout the whole of the intro. I would have halved that intro as well. 50 odd seconds to get to the start of the track, really, aren't we? Why don't you see me lately? Why don't you see me lately? Oh, inspired by Killing Me Softly with his song, maybe? Some nice sort of chill house kind of thing going on. Yeah, I could imagine listening to this at 2 in the morning in the club. Very cool. Very cool. A little lengthy, like you could have trimmed the fat in a lot of these places to create a more concise song. But house tracks tend to be a bit longer, don't they? So you can sort of blend as a DJ. Okay, next is Movie by Jeremy Alvarez.
Of you and me. Is it the same story that we've all seen? I watched the movie of me and you. Don't know where it's going, but I'd like to. You're a classic, tragic, heavenly soul, a timeless beauty, my Marilyn Monroe. There's nowhere you could be where I wouldn't run in the rain, pull you closer to me. This feels like a dream, like a movie. 'Cause I watched the movie of you and me. When I saw the ending, I wanted to scream. The thing about movies You're a classic, tragic, heavenly song, a timeless beauty like Marilyn Monroe. There's nowhere you could be where I wouldn't run in the rain, pull you closer to me. This feels like a dream. These nights are filled with conversations of life and love under the constellations, but the stars.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Like that's a really lovely song. Yeah, like seriously. Only thing I'd say is the intro's a little long, using that vocal effect with the almost megaphone sound. Personally, wouldn't have used that. But that being said, what would have been cooler would have been to have like a movie reel, you know, the tape sound until it kicks in fully with the proper vocals. So tape sound like the whirring of the film, and maybe half the length of that intro, but, you know, talking about the thing about movies, but having like that old style 1950s, look here, see, like vocal sound. don't make that voice, but, you know, the sound that voices had in that era because of the microphones they used would have sounded amazing, and then kick in with a big powerful ballad. But it's still beautiful without my suggestions. I'm adding that to my own personal library to listen to fully, but goddamn. Okay. This is Lifesaver by Lydia May. Like the artwork? I like the artwork on the last track too, actually. It's
Found
good.
myself in the eye of hurricanes a lot. I don't know what that was. I guess it taught me a lot about who to trust and who to not. I guess you figure that out as you get older, but I never thought I'd find out until you came around.
What a beautiful voice, by the way, to start with. Amazing voice.
Lonely girl in a big wide world, bit too far from home, paving the way for her brain to stay on the ropes. All she knows is how to get home, trying to take over the world all alone.
God damn, we got some killers on the back end of this video, man.
But I do it over and over again, every freaking half a breath to get to where we were when we met.
That's cool. That is cool. Nice little melody run there. I love that.
Reached out to my friends, they're my lifesavers. Yeah, my lifesavers. To where we were
Yeah, that's going to my personal. That's so cool too. Woo! We got some cool stuff, man. One thing I will say is it sounds too overproduced in the background. I feel like it needs to sound a little bit more raw to match like Lydia May's like style. For example, I feel the piano was a bit too washed in reverb, and a bit drier and punchier might have worked alongside everything. But it's a gorgeous song. Right. Only Monsters influence. This isn't metal. I don't know what is it. It's like a spirit box kind of thing. Okay, bit of a long wait here with nothing other than guitar. That was a very strange, like, break into.
They're knocking at your door. Can you hear them? You're what they're looking for. You can't trust them. Religion
Reminds me a little bit of like a older Johnny Cash vibe, like Hurt.
Believe them.
A little bit of pitch correction on the voice would really tighten this up, I
An
think.
opera, nothing more. I guess we're alone, and no one's watching.
It's almost like acoustic metal. Acoustic doom. I don't know how I feel about this one, to be honest. Maybe let me know in the comments, guys. What do you feel about that one? It's a bit of a sore thumb because it stuck out. We've got 3 tracks left. The next one is Lobotomy by Bearhound. We got the Mumford and Sons kind of sound. Drums a bit quiet. This is very sort of 2010s in terms of its style. Nice vocalist. Cool.
Well, liquor's for losers and not broken hearts. And my face, my pretty face, don't favor
Got hat hair. Yeah, like it's a great song, and what you've got there is amazing. But the quietness of the drums kind of spoils it for me. It doesn't give it that punch or impact that it should have. Yeah, it should really like. We should hear the pat of the snare, and we're not. Decent song. This is Elani.
Та не зламали червону калину, скляні мости, міцніші від сталі, як промінь надії.
Passion.
Греблі порвуть, Дніпра сильні води, не вмре наша воля, вільний народе. Мільйони людей на нашій землі, у мирне небо злетить наша мрія.
Well produced.
Та й у Криму зазвучить Стефанія. Греблі порвуть, Дніпра сильні води.
I thought it was going to really explode there with the drums are again just quite tame. Like need to hit harder on those drums.
Наша формула миру. Ми не боїмося, ми єдині, вільні, сміливі до перемог, бо ці сильні води.
I think that has like the most expression out of all the artists tonight. Like the most passion in the vocals. Like this is someone who would sing anywhere, wouldn't be bothered about what others think. You know, just that raw power. Let's go to our last song. That was Elani. If you liked it, add it to your streaming services. This is 5 AM by Motterjack and Claypool. We've had Motterjack on before. Hi, Motterjack. Back again. Is it going to kick in? Seems quite short, this one. 2 minutes. Oh! Nice groove. Very cool groove. Perhaps consider dropping in the sound for a bit and bringing it back in so it's not as annoying over time. Like in the game sounds. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we've been through a lot of artists this afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you're watching this. If you liked any of it, make sure to add it to streaming services. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Yeah. I'm glad to have done this, and as I've been talking, I'm still getting submissions, so I'm clearly going to have to do another one of these. I might also be holding a independent artist tournament on the channel, so, you could be involved in that. So using the link below in the description, if you want to submit more songs, you can do. Just do bear in mind, if you're an artist who was already submitted a song, you may have to wait some time until the next time, just to give other artists who haven't had a chance to be heard. So everyone got a chance to have a snippet of their song heard. I'm sorry I didn't get to play all of them, but it would have taken me over 2 hours to listen to them all. It's nice to get a little taste of everyone, and then we can kind of pick and choose between those what we like. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and have a good time with all your friends and stuff. I don't know how to end these properly, but in a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Bye, ladies and gentlemen.